Hey, welcome to the Plumbing Gurus, and on today's video we're going to be showing you guys a quick Groundworks renovation that we did, so stay tuned and let's jump right into this.
All right, so when you get started, you want to make sure that you got your PPE, have something to protect those lungs, guys. So dust mask, a respirator. Also protect those ears. You want to make sure you got some earmuffs or earplugs. And also, eye protection is always good to have if you're the one doing the jackhammering.
That's right, so then you also want to make sure you have a couple of buckets so that you can, when you're getting rid of all the old concrete, you can put them into the buckets, and anything bigger than a 5-gallon pail is just going to be too heavy to carry out, so then that's all you need.
And trust me, it's a lot of work. And here, so we have everything pre-planned, so we know exactly where we're going to go. We draw lines on the concrete to make sure that we stay within those lines. We don't want to break out any more concrete than we have to. For one, it's more work, and for two, you got to pull. That concrete's got to get out somehow.
Yeah, more digging, more concrete moving, and more patching is just a pain. So you want to really plan ahead. Spend the time planning. Spend extra time because it's worth it every time.
And there you go. That's what I mean. It is hard work. It's not easy work.
Right. And then so here you can see me digging. The reason we do this is so that we don't, when we make the cut, we're going to cut that. That's our tie-in point. You don't want a bunch of dirt falling in when you go to take the drainage out. And the reason we've done this is also so that we can get rid of all the old drainage, and that's our tie-in point, and then we can do all our digging. We dig everything out, and then we run our pipes after that.
That's right. And when you pull that out, you want to make sure as soon as you get that piece out, you want to put a test cap on there, or you want to put a rag in there. You don't want any rocks or dirt or any foreign objects falling down inside that pipe.
That's right. So as you can see here, we've got all our drainage pulled out and it's all gone. So then we start doing our digging. We literally dug everything out before we even put a pipe in. And we want to make sure that it's low enough, and it's easier to add a little bit of gravel after underneath the pipe than it is to put it in and have to pull it out and dig it more.
That's right. And then going back to the digging as well, you want to keep all the dirt and the gravel in the basement. Don't get rid of that. Just get rid of the concrete.
Yeah, 100%. Keep that dirt because most of it goes back in. Probably 75 to 80% of it.
Yeah, that's right. And there we go. So we've got a floor drain. We also have a kitchen that's tied in there. And then we also have, what's that other part there, Kristen?
There's a condensate drain that's picking up the furnace. So this is the mechanical room section.
Nice,
and
I
then,
like that.
as you saw before we were talking, there was a 3-piece bathroom there with a tub, a toilet, and a sink.
That's right, yeah. I like that. Nice, neat, and clean. See how nice and straight and everything is? Everything's nice and square with 45s. I like that.
Yeah, so there's the toilet, the sink line. We used a double Y here so you could wet vent that tub and the sink at the same time.
That's right.
And then we had a corporation coupling tying into copper to PEX. Always make sure you tape that and have some sort of access panel thereafter.
Right. Yeah, that's very important. Make sure there's an access panel is there. Yep. So we come up here and you can see we just use a 2x4 to hold the water line up. Pretty standard. And when you're backfilling, you want to make sure you leave enough room for concrete. There's that access panel we were talking about before. There's another access panel as well for the tub. And see, we have the gravel and the dirt, everything nice and level, so it's easy to do the concrete work.
And leave just enough room for the concrete.
That's right. And to protect the house, we did install a mainline backwater valve. This mainline backwater valve prevents any sewage backup from the city.
That's right. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one, guys.